Hey, 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 I'm so excited. We have Karen and her girls on. They're going to actually share with us a recap of Career Conference in Santa Clara. I'm so excited for that. But let's go ahead, Karen, open up in prayer. Can you open in prayer?
Yes. Thank you, Father, for bringing us here safe and sound as we just turn to you to guide us through this evening of being open-minded and hearing the goodness that we were inspired by, and it was all sourced from you, Father, because this is a company where God is first, family is second, and career third. And we just thank you for giving Mary Kay. We thank you for giving Mary Kay that vision to continue on with inspiring women and opportunity to live. We just thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Yay. Okay, so let's get started. I'll have Karen share first, and then she can roll it out with her girls that went. But was it a life-changing event? Was it life-changing?
Very much so, life-changing. The experiences that I've had at every Mary Kay event always gets me inspired to come back and just continue on with the pursuit of passing this opportunity and the quality skincare and the tools that I have learned every time. I never leave without an action when I return, and I come back with a fresh way of going about my business with a new thought and or a sealed thought of persistence, consistency, mindset, Jesus, doing it for him and not for me, and working as if it's for everyone else and not for my gain. I come back with a reinforced way of doing life.
Yay. And every event that we go to, and they've spaced them out so they feed us almost like energy, but they feed us so we can continue on to do what we do and know that they are behind us. And so if you're on Facebook and you're watching, hashtag live, hashtag replay if you watch the replay, but you're going to enjoy this little session tonight because they're going to share with you from their heart some of the takeaways that they have had. And like she said, every event we go to is we, even though we're sales directors like you guys, we get to a point where we're going like, why are we doing Mary Kay? What are we doing? Then we go to an event and it just says, oh, this is why we're doing it. It's a reminder. It's a reminder. So go ahead, take it away, Karen. What else do you want to say?
I'm in the midst right now of asking Jessica to jump on because I reminded her and I want her to go on because I have a video of we have a video of Lee April who went, and she wasn't able to make it. So I'm hoping that Jessica jumps on. So what I was going to say is we go there and the groups are divided out in consultants, red jackets, and they're the leader, and then the directors. We're in a separate area, and we get speeches from different higher like senior directors and directors that have had all this experience. So everyone gets poured into with some strategy, some tips on how to book, coach, sell, and recruit. And Lee April will give us the three things that she took away from it. I think her reference or her takeaway is about 5 minutes. And I'm really hoping that Jessica, because it was her brand new experience as a Mary Kay consultant. Jessica, she went to the conference with somebody that joined up just prior to, so she had a consultant already, and that was her win for going, her win in her cap when she went. So she was super, super excited. And Jessica's experiences, hopefully she jumps on and she's going to be able to tell you herself. But she was in prior to Mary Kay, she was in beauty control. and wasn't in the same place. She wasn't the same person. She didn't have the same work ethics that she has now. And she signed the drawing box entry knowing that she was going to join and to pursue it, and being recommended to go to every company event. She didn't want to miss it. And she went, and I think her excitement and her enthusiasm was only sparked because when we were there, we went to dinner the Friday night and got out kind of late, but we went over to a strip mall, and we were at, where were we at? Olive Garden. And she was sharing the Mary Kay, getting names and phone numbers so that she could call them when she got home, so she had people that she was excited to talk to. And they looked at us when we went in, and because they commented on how we looked when we went into the place. Oh, there you are. I'll let Jessica take it away, my friend. Go ahead, Jessica. Are you driving? Or... Go ahead. So Jessica, what we're doing is we're going over your experiences from Career Conference. Share a little bit about it.
Yeah, you're a brand new consultant. So as a brand new consultant, what's your takeaway?
Okay, so my number one takeaway was the fact that there were so many women there building each other up and supporting each other. And that was just really amazing to me, because in the real world, there's a lot of women beating each other down, belittling, struggling without anybody. And we were all in that conference, happy, decorated it up, and supportive of each other. That was my biggest takeaway.
So, okay, so how'd you like your classes that were for you? They were designed for you.
I liked it. It did explain a lot. Yeah, it was awesome.
It was awesome. Did you write things down? Did you learn anything that you didn't already know?
I didn't really learn anything I didn't already know, but I was a beauty consultant before for another company. So a lot of what was taught was stuff that I had learned years before. But it did help having a refresher and seeing the women up there telling their stories and sharing their experiences and how they do things, which was really awesome to see.
Yeah. Did you notice that all the women that were there, and probably some men too, they're all different. They all have a different story, different background, different struggles that they go through, but they're all there together helping each other. Did you notice?
And being supportive of each other. That was amazing.
Yep, it is. It is.
So Jessica, tell us about when after your Friday evening session, after we had our classes on Friday night, and then we went to an auditorium with National Sales Director Katrina. Or tell us about that experience from your perspective.
All right, that was amazing because she is an amazing woman. And again, we were supporting each other. We were
talking about our wins.
Yes, our wins, encouraging each other's walk through this, and our businesses, and supporting each other through our wins, which was amazing.
Very good. Very good. I know. And you've been in, how long have you been a consultant in Mary Kay?
This is my second month. April will be my third month. So I came in the beginning of February.
Very good. Very good. And you already have a team member. I
already have one team member, and I have sold 7 items.
Good. Good. That's good. Okay. So do you want me to go ahead and jump to the YouTube video?
Sure.
Okay. Let me pull it up here, and then we'll jump to that. Wait, screen share.
I'm also going to give a recap because it looks like Shannon's jumping on. We can go over it a little bit.
Okay.
And Jennifer is on with me.
Oh, hey there, Miss Jennifer.
Hi.
And hey. So what Valerie is pulling up a video from Lee April, who attended with us, and I can give you some updates on what Corinne's is. Okay.
Okay, you ready? Okay.
Hey, my name is Lee April Burton. I am a year in Mary Kay, and the first year that I signed up for Mary Kay, signed up with Mary Kay, is I didn't really do what I needed to do, so I'm still at the beginning phase. And like I learned at conference, a confused mind goes nowhere. I think that's what it says. So that's how I put it in my own words. But here are some key points. I don't know exactly how much time I have for this, but some of the key points that I took away from this conference, there were a lot of key points. And I realized it all requires action. We talked about building relationships with customers, coaching, business building. And so those are the three categories that I want to speak about. The first is the 3-foot rule. Speak to somebody who's at least 3 feet, like in proximity of you. Strike up conversations and call over 5 times. They gave some percentages that were, excuse me, I'm looking at my notes. They gave some really cool percentages of calling or texting somebody. They said if you call someone one time, you only get a 1% chance of booking. You call them twice, 2%, 3%, 4%. But if you go down at 4% chance of booking, 4 times you get 10%, and then 5 times it jumps all the way up to 81%. Maybe you've built a rapport with this person. So that was really outstanding to me. In regards to the coaching, I picked up on some really good things there too, because it brought up a 90% show up rate can be had when you confirm through text or and pick along with. So these are suggestions. They're not necessarily guarantees, but they definitely sound worth trying. It says 3 days before your event, do a pre-profile, and it says put together a goodie bag, or some people call them blessing bags. The second text, you will ask about their skin type, and third text, you let them know, bring your bestie along, because honestly, there's more fun with multiple people than it is with just one. And then the fourth text is let them know how excited you are to see them. Send a picture of the goodie bag with their name on it. So they'll be excited to see what they're going to get in that bag. And I felt like that was a huge incentive to get people.
Well, there we go.
How much could you save by switching your car insurance to Allstate?
Well, that was it. It was 3 minutes, but that's okay. It was good. I like the idea of the bags and putting their name on there and sending them a picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
want to recognize Shannon for jumping on. Thank you, Shannon. I want to
Welcome.
recognize Dee and Cora and Melissa and Jessica and Jennifer and Cindy. Thank you so much for jumping on. And
You're
Robin,
welcome. I had some trouble with
Jessica,
hers.
thank you for jumping on as well. I appreciate you. And I want to kind of give a quick overview. There was 3 ladies that went with us to career conference, and one of them is not on here. Or Lee April just gave her her insight on it, her takeaways. And Corinne went as well, and she joined in just over a week ago. And her takeaway, she wasn't able to get on, so she said what she got out of it was she thought it was just selling makeup, and it was really something simple, but she realized that Mary Kay is all about recognition, and then the sisterhood. And the key thing for her is was why one of the reasons she joined was the sisterhood and the opportunity to really, and Jennifer too, the sister, and the reason, and to continue to be inspired by ladies that have gone before her. And the fact that she was, it's just a lot bigger than what she had thought. So So that's the insight. And so that was it. That's, Miss Corinne's takeaways from this event.
Yay. That was very good. So make a long story short, let's go to events, right? Make a long story. I mean, you just need to go, you need to attend. Like you said before, attend everything. Whether it's, an event you're doing in your town or an event, career conference, seminar. I know the seminar is coming up, and I know that I was looking at some of the qualifications for some of the stuff today. And for some reason, seminar, I keep thinking, because North Carolina, I keep thinking it's in the fall, but it's not. It's in July. We go in July. You guys go right after us. You're with Katrina, right, Emerald?
Yes. Our Emerald Seminar starts on July 27th and it goes through the 31st. So this is the time to start saving, start selling, so that when that plane ticket is on your first informant, you're going to have the funds to be able to go and enjoy your time with your Mary Kay sisters. This is the time to start.
Yeah. I've been looking up, savings, for the last 4 months. You know what I mean? I was looking at them earlier today, so I'll get them situated and get them posted. But you got anything else you want to add? What were some of the director stuff that you learned?
Oh gosh. Be leaders, us be leaders, and learning, gosh, let me go back. I didn't review my notes, but basically what we were taught is we just have to be leaders, and we need to lead our people by example, by example, by example. And the only way we're going to do that is to keep everybody informed, just keep the motivation going, and get some incentives going, and teach the things that we already know, and to continue on with just getting the information out, and having everybody excited about being a part of a company that wants you to succeed. I mean, I can't say
I was on a call. I was on a call or something. Where was it? Was it the hot call? We were on the hot call yesterday. And she said the company is trying to simple things down to make it more simple for new consultants. Do you remember hearing that?
Yes.
Yeah. It was to make it more simple. So and she said, don't get upset if the company's taking away some products and they're changing things up, because they're trying to make it more simple for the consultants to be able to be successful. That's what I took away from the part of the hot call yesterday.
Yes. And and you have individuals on your people that you have, you're taking care of them, their facial needs. And let's say, for instance, they may not want to have a career in Mary Kay, and they just want to have it for their own use. That is still very, very, that is perfect, because it is worth having them in the system. And then you have the ability to go out and see more people and make new customers, because they're going to be like a customer to you as well. But it's still beneficial for everyone to have smart shoppers on your team. Sure. And it's not a bad thing to have the smart shoppers alongside you, because they're going to continue on with, as long as they're getting the product and showing it off, it's still being the Mary Kay still being passed on.
Yeah. And that's what I tell my people, when some of them, they haven't they've tried them, and then for some reason things happen in life, and so they haven't tried them and been updated lately. But if they were to do something 4 times a year when the new book comes out with their customers, do a little, you can do it virtual or in person, Linda Tupin used to tell us to get together with our consultants 4 times a year, the ones that are, I want to say personal use, but they love the product themselves, but they don't want to have a ton of customers. We'll get together with them, and 4 times a year when the book comes out, do a little product preview for them so they can see what's out there, see what the new things are, so they can try the new things, which is true. And so, you know, if you gotta love the skin you're in. If you're not using Mary Kay, but you love what you're using, then I'm not sure why you're in Mary Kay. I would be in Mary Kay just to get my own stuff at a discount.
And I love cake.
I love my Mary Kay. I love my Mary Kay. And so I'm my best customer. I am my best customer. And so you have to love the products and use them on your face, because you know what? Your face is a billboard and it sells the product. That's what I'm going to say. Your face is a billboard. It's advertising and it sells the products by using the products. Now, I'm not saying you have to do all the makeup. If you're not into makeup, then don't, but just use the skincare, you know, but if you're into the makeup, rock it. I've got Marina that's awesome with makeup. She likes to do the tutorials and the videos. I like doing makeup to a certain point too, but I'm not as good at videos and tutorials as she is, because she can do the wings, she can do all this stuff that I'm not very confident in doing. And so it's not my thing to do that, but the skincare, I can rock the skincare.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm all about skincare. So you got anything to add to that, Karen?
Yeah, I'm going to go over a few of my notes as I'm scanning them.
Okay.
Make yourself some goal posters. You have a particular goal, make yourself a piece of paper, plaster it all over your house. Whatever your goal is that you want to attain, whether it's Mary Kay related, but of course I would prefer it Mary Kay related, but whatever your goal is, you need to be reminded of what that is so you can then start your day with some visualization, your miracle mornings, get your head in the right space as you continue on with the day. Command the day, master your results. Mary Kay is about compound interest if you choose to utilize it as such, if you choose to go up into the leadership positions, which we are very much encouraging those that want to be in the leadership, then just go for it. Mary Kay is losing a lot of the national sales directors, so that in fact they're always an opportunity to become a leader and ways to go there, and I'd be glad to mentor you to a leader. Mary Kay community is about love, leveling up, exceptional growth. There's lots of advancement. There's ways you can earn cars as a director. Power beyond logic. Follow up, share your posts and track them. So you have a Facebook group. You can look through all your Facebook friends of friends, and you can invite them, and so you can create your own social
She froze.
following on through your Facebook. That's one avenue to and nurture that conversation. There's many ways to
Uh-oh, I think we lost her.
have you can generate leads. New consultants have
You keep coming and going.
sharing conversations, have
We're losing her.
Yeah.
success in
There
a
she-
Mary Kay business, and it starts with your mindset and consistency.
Are you there? You keep going in and out. We keep losing you.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't even
That's
know
okay.
I'm there.
But you know what?
I'm
Mindset, that's
so-
a big one. Mindset is a big one. We talked about that. Holly Lowe, I listened to Holly Lowe again this morning when I was at the gym, because I had to,
Yes.
Am I here?
yeah, you are now.
Okay. work in your strengths. And if you don't know, ask somebody and you can power together. Whatever your weaknesses are, power up with your accountability partner or your director. Mainly me as the director or whomever your director is. Get help if you need it. And that's what I'm here for.
Very good. Yay.
Yay.
And that's just a little tiny bit. Wait till you go to seminar. There'll be a ton of more. I'm so excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for seminars. But okay, so with that being said, we just ended the STAR quarter. Did you guys recognize stars at the career conference? Did you recognize any stars? We used to recognize stars a lot because it is a big thing to be a STAR consultant. It is a big thing. And so how many people, did you have any stars this last quarter, Karen? Was any of your people a star?
Not yet, no.
Okay, so let's work on the 3663 rule. 3663 is you do between the 15th, like right now, March 15th to the end of the month, you sell 600 to do a 300. We're going to talk about, I pulled up some stats and some things that I'm going to show you that maybe you can get in your mindset and start working for that. And then next month you'll have to do 600. I know it sounds like a whole lot. And then the next month you'll do 600 and then you do 300 again between June 1st and June 15th. So what I want you to think of when I say 300 wholesale by the end of the month, that means you're selling enough to profit your family $300. What would you do with the extra $300 for your family? You got to look at it a different way. Don't look at it like you're having to order product and you're going to set it on your shelf. It's not going to be sold. Look at it as what would you do with the extra income from, you know, a $600, you sold $600. So that'd be a $300 profit by the end of March. What would you do? Anybody want to say anything?
I'd save it.
Save it? Yep. Save it for seminar. Yeah.
Right. Exactly right.
Okay, so let me pull up some pictures here. As I have been a STAR consultant for a long time. Now I'm going to show you. I went and dug out my STAR ladders, and I don't know if you guys can see these. This was the first STAR ladder. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay, so we would get little stones that would go and we would clamp them on. And if you're a diamond, you a sapphire or a ruby or a diamond or emerald or a pearl. Okay, so that's how it used to be. Then it went to, I don't even think they still have these, but I have an extra one. So if somebody was to earn it, they could probably get it. Then it came to a ladder like this.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Well, then we had numbers that we put in the center. The numbers go in the center. And then your stones would go, where was your stones? Oh, right underneath the number. You can see there's a pearl there.
Oh.
Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, however, and then I have a whole drawer full of numbers. And I have a whole, and the stones, like here's a ruby. This is how they used to come.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a ruby, here's a pearl, here's a emerald. And so they used to come like that. And you got a set of tools that you would, little tiny tools that you would put them on. Okay, so mine, once you hit 55 quarters of being a STAR consultant, they send you your 56th time. You see the diamonds all around there on the ladder?
Mm-hmm.
I had to sign for this. This is insured. All these diamonds are insured. They're real diamonds. So they put diamonds all over my new ladder and send it to me. But being a STAR consultant is very important. And on the back of mine, I actually have a little earring to go on pierced ears. So when I put it on my jacket, it does not fall off because I don't want to lose my diamonds. but they are real stones. Even these are all real stones.
Mhm.
So it's important to be a STAR consultant. And I looked to see what quarter, we just finished a quarter, and I looked to see where I was at. I was thinking I was in the mid 80s. I'm at 90. I just hit my 90th quarter. So once you learn how to be a STAR consultant, it's easy to be a STAR consultant. I mean, because you're starting to build the customers that you want to be a STAR consultant. So let's take a little peek. Why be a STAR?
Because why not?
Okay, so there's some perks here. Why be a STAR? Well, you get to pick out a prize each quarter. When you're a STAR every quarter for the year, you get extra prizes and you get to attend a prize party at seminar. We used to have special parties for this. This is kind of old. STARs drive cars. Well, consultants can't drive cars. They have to be a director. But we used to have special lunches for STAR consultants. And you get to pick out a prize each quarter. We're going to talk about that in a minute. You qualify for the company to send you new customers and team member referrals to your website. That's a biggie. The higher the STAR, the more people you get referred to your website. If you have not set up your website, or if you need to do your website, you need to set it up and you need to be a STAR, because people, even you might be a STAR one time, you may not get any. I was a STAR for quite a few times and didn't back in the day. Now remember, when I started, we barely had dial-up internet. Okay. And we didn't have cell phones. So for me to be a STAR consultant, and I was a hit and miss. I didn't realize nobody taught me how to be a STAR. I learned it on accident on my own. So, but once I realized that the company would send me people, all of a sudden I get people on my website. I've gotten people on my website many times. You're eligible to order new products early before everyone else. Yes, and I'm just going to say the summer products, our buzz kits, are being mailed out to us for the summer. I had to look to see what was in. I didn't know. I couldn't remember what was going to be in the buzz kit, but I looked at it. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun with that buzz kit. You get tons of recognition in your unit and the next upcoming event. So let's go to the next one. This is what the STAR, that's what it is. And that's what you get. That one has a diamond in there. Unfortunately, I don't have a number 1 for my STAR, my one current, this STAR. I don't have a number 1 for that because I was the old fashioned STAR when I was number 1, but I do have like a 14 or something, is the lowest number I have. So one of my consultants would have to hit that many STAR consultants, and then I could give it to them. The stone that goes in there, then they can have their own STAR. But the sapphire is 1,800 wholesale for the quarter, which means you're going to sell 3,600 retail, and it's broke down to 1,200 a month, 300 a week, $50 a day. When you break it down, like I said, 300 by the end of the month. When you break it down to $50 a day, sell $50. What is $50? It's a microdermabrasion set.
Yeah.
It's a cleanser and a moisturizer every day. You just sell that. How about lipstick and a couple of lip liners, mascara and eyeliners? You could sell that every day. And then it goes on to the ruby, the emerald, the diamond, the pearl. And another thing is when you hit the 1,800 and you add somebody to your team and they're qualified, Great STAR qualified, it bumps you up to the next level of STAR. And that's important. I want you to keep that in mind because I'll show you why in just a second. So then 7 ways to be a STAR. And I like this because you can be a STAR no matter where you are. Book and hold 5 new virtual appointments before the 15th. Well, we're after the 15th, so still book and hold 5 new virtual appointments.
On the end of the month.
Yeah, by the end of the month. Hold a mascara-thon and sell 20 mascaras. That's 300 plus or 360 retail. So you see, that's not, I mean, you know, enroll friends and family to help. Get 5 silent hostesses with $100 in outside orders. That's $500 retail. Do you see where I'm going with this? You
Yes.
can get people to enroll people with you. Contact current customers and offer 15% off new product purchases, something they haven't tried before. Offer your gift service and gift certificates to 20 people. Mother's Day is coming up, Easter's coming up, Father's Day is coming up. Offer your gift services. Hand out 10 samples or a stuffed lookbook with samples and follow up, or demo satin hands with 10 people. Or complete a 24 and 24 challenge. Sell $24 to 24 people in 24 hours. That's 576 retail. So let me see. I think I have one more. Nope, not that way. Let me go the other way. And then this one here is how to be a star consultant. Sapphire, you need 12 faces, 3 parties with 4 guests. So you break it down to smaller so it doesn't sound like, oh my gosh, I have to do 12 individual people. You know, it's much easier when you do 3 parties with 4 guests.
Yeah.
You only work 3 times, 3 days, 3 hours. Okay. And you could end up getting 1,200 in sales, 600 profit, 600 reorder. Or Ruby, to be a Ruby star, 16 faces. So it's 4 parties with 4 guests. Diamond is 20 faces, 5 parties and 4 guests. Emerald's 24 faces. And then the Pearl is 36 faces. So my goal is to be a Pearl. My goal is to do 30 faces every month. I have to get back into that mode. So let me stop sharing that. So does that help you? Does that give you some ideas on how to be a star?
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm going to actually show you where, because you can order prizes. However, okay, so right here in the center of your page, it says redeem rewards and claim now. So let's go into that. Whoops. Yeah, there it goes. Star Consultant Program. Now, I'm just saying this quarter, I'm doing something a little different. I've gotten prizes, you know, always before we always had to pick the prizes they had on the prize sheet. And that's what we got. We couldn't roll our points over. We had to pick something. You could pick 2 prizes, 3 prizes, wherever you landed. But there is so many things that you can pick from. I want like a fire pit once our backyard gets up, but that's not right now. And this little, you can tell they pulled these things up because I looked at them. The little kid's car for my granddaughter, of course, is Mercedes. That would be darn cute. Don't you think she'd look cute driving down the street with that?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. But up here at the top, when you're a star, you'll have your points. And I haven't redeemed my points for a few quarters. So what will happen is when I'm my star, I'll be a star again, my 4th quarter, I will get extra points to go in with that. Now, last year, those extra points added up to where I got gift cards, and I'm going to show you how to find those when you're a star. If you don't want any of the prizes, and you can pick from tons of stuff, you can go up here to other rewards, go to retailer gift cards, and it pulls these up, these Tango reward gift cards. And so you're thinking, well, I don't know what that is. Well, what it is like, I want to get an Amazon gift card. So I would pick this Tango and say it's $100, and it would take 7,000 of my points away. And I would do this. They'll send me an email link, and then I'll pick out Amazon gift card. I want to do $100 Amazon gift card, and then it would credit my Amazon account. Or you can do something else. The reason why I'm doing an Amazon gift card is because I looked on their sports exercise equipment, and they do not have a small trampoline for your house. And so I have to get it from Amazon. Otherwise, I would have probably got it right off of here. But there's all kinds of sports stuff, okay, but not what I need. But then you could go to kitchen, all kitchen tabletop stuff. There's so many things you can choose from. You don't have to choose from just what's on the flyer. Oh, look at that. Stainless steel measuring. We might need some of that. I just bought plastic ones from Dollar Tree, and they were, I don't know what they were. but I just bought plastic ones. But we were just talking about getting some. I didn't even know that was on there. I shouldn't have looked. Now I know what she's getting for her birthday.
People, can I jump in for just a sec?
Yeah,
Okay, so this is a star quarter each quarter, and that's 600. And also Mary Kay does gives you another prize for every $700 wholesale. So if you've already got 600 in, you might as well do another 100 to get the extra branded gifts that Mary Kay provides. And if you're really, really diligent and getting 700 in this month, you're going to get a branded Mary Kay towel and washcloth.
Yeah.
But next month will be something as awesome as that as well, because they always have these really awesome branded rewards for the 700 wholesale variety
Right.
of things that we've had. So anyway, just wanted to throw that in there just for FYI.
yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I mean, it's good to be like she said, 600 a month. But when we just ended the quarter, so the 300 should have been in by the 15th, and now we're on the new part of the quarter, so the 300, and that's where that selling challenge comes in. But this is travel, and I know that they have travel vouchers where you can go places, and I'm not sure. I'm looking, I don't want suitcases, but there's, I'm not sure exactly where that's at, but I've seen, yeah, see all these places over here. There's categories. Let me see if I can find you one. I looked at all the travel places and I'm going, okay, I don't have enough of points for that. And I don't know where that's at to see my travel. Travel. No, we don't need all that stuff. We want travel. It might be under other rewards, but oh, here we go. Travel vouchers. That's what I'm looking for. So if you want,
one of my star prizes was an Apple iPad, and I accumulated the points over a period of time so that I could get an iPad, and I could have held out. But I just said, I'm going to bite the big one and get this particular Apple iPad because it works just fine.
yeah. Well, it's not showing me. I don't have enough points to do travel. I don't know, but it should show you the places you can travel to. That's my whole point. There's so many things on here that you can choose from: home, jewelry, fashion, electronics. You said iPads. So,
when I first joined 5 years ago, it wasn't like this. You'd have to pick only a certain amount of products in each category of Sapphire, and that's kind of was it. And then they opened it up like massive choices. And so this is really, really an incentive. And the best part for me about being a star is the fact that the company recognizes you and gives your information out. So when people are looking for a Mary Kay consultant, they know that the person that finds you, they know that you have the product on your shelf. And usually most people that have that get pulled up on there, they already know what they want. They're already familiar with Mary Kay, so they usually have a good size order. And I've actually gotten a teammate through the Mary Kay website. She looked me up and saw that I was local to her area, and she just called me. Instead of joining, she just called me, what do I need to do to join? Because she wanted the discount. She didn't want to sell it, but she knew she loved Mary Kay. So that's another incentive to have your to be in the star status. And you can, gradually gear up to that, or you can go all out and just go for it. So are we good? Are we gonna am I freezing again?
Sorry. I had to leave.
Sorry, guys.
You had frozen.
Crazy. So
You weren't
Valerie,
frozen.
are you gonna talk about, oh, go ahead, Cindy.
No, I'm good. I do want to say one thing about it's kind of not this. It's so fun and enjoyable to listen to it, and it's inviting and it's inspiring. One of the products that I really have found that I've just been so impressed with is the skincare. Okay. And I love everything. I love all of Mary Kay, and I love all the mascaras. I use all of them. I have all of them, and I use them. In fact, I found a mascara that I didn't even know I had it when I bought it from somebody back a while ago. And oh, love it. But I will have to say, with the time wise, or no, I'm sorry, the restore and recover. I love the time wise repair. It's really good. You can see the difference in that. And putting on the time wise repair advanced serum is like putting silk on your face. It is amazing. It's amazing.
It is.
It's oh, I love it. And I've noticed a difference on I've been using the eye stuff. I've been using I've been using all of it, and I'm just taking it in because I'm loving it. It's fun and I enjoy it. And I'm gonna be 62, so something that Karen shared a while back was, when you're ordering for the first time, think about your clients that maybe, or your customers that maybe you will talk with. Maybe they're more my own age, so they might be more interested in more skincare as opposed to a lipstick and a lip liner. Although I'm into all of it, so it doesn't matter. But I took her advice on that, and yeah, I wanted to try all the products. The one thing I'm not that crazy about, and that's me personally, is the Time Wise, the everyday cream that you put on. It has a sunscreen in it, and I can smell the sunscreen, and I don't like sunscreen. So that's the only thing. But all of it is amazing, amazing. So I just wanted to share that. That's
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like it. You're a consultant who loves her products.
Yeah, I love it all. And I love the lip liners. I've gotten some feedback on how to make it stay on. And I've taken that advice, and that is way fun because it works. It does. You've got the lip.
Okay, so what feedback did you get on how to make it stay on?
Okay, so Jacqueline told me you put on the lip liner, you kind of fill in your lip with it. You put on your lipstick that goes with that color, and then you do either a translucent or even maybe a lightly colored lip gloss and put it on, and it'll stay on all day.
Oh, very good.
All right, because I don't like lip gloss. There's something in it or something about it. It makes, I mean, I have allergies and asthma and stuff, and so it's, I don't know, but it works just fine, and I love it.
So you put a translucent powder, a little bit of powder on there? No, just the lip gloss?
Just the lip gloss. Yeah, just the lip gloss after you put on everything else.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So, anyways,
That's a good tip. That's a good tip.
Mary Kay needs to make a lash primer. That's one thing we don't have.
We used to have one.
Why don't
But
we?
they're probably working on it. Yeah, I'm just saying because they did away with the eye primer, the lash and brow serum, and the lash primer.
And the
Yeah.
lip
I'm sure
primer.
that they've gotten a lot of feedback about that. And so they want to make it better. So it might take like our body sunscreen. Well, it's for face and body now.
Yeah.
They took it away and everybody complained, but they had to make it.
They reformulated it.
They reformulated, took the more chemicals out of it and made it better. So it's thinner and it's, better for you. So there was something that they couldn't either get the product to make it the way they wanted it or something. So they don't cut corners and get a cheaper thing to fill it in just for the time.
No, they reformulate it and work on it for a year or 6 months. Or it takes for them to reformulate and repackage it and come out with a new product with a new form.
Yeah, and they'll reform. I'm sure that they're probably in the works of doing that. So they've got a few things that are going away, and so some things will be coming, and that's the way it is. And I'm excited to grow. I'm excited for the new products that are coming out.
Yeah,
it's going to be a good selling season for the summer. Some awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.
So we know that Mary Kay isn't your grandma's skincare anymore. It is definitely, it is not your grandma's skincare. And tell us about the events that we have coming up, Miss Valerie. I know you weren't going to forget that.
Well, yeah, I was going to forget that. Okay.
No.
So we got the Korean glass skin hydrofacial virtual on Thursday night at 7. But we also have, we are working on doing skincare clinics, sessions. And so I'm in trying to get people, my customers and stuff to come back so I can practice on doing it. I did one yesterday and it turned out good. I didn't do all of it because what I did part of it. I did the skin analyzer part of it and I showed it to her and sent it to her and she downloaded the app. But a skincare clinic is going to be an easy way for you as consultants to be able to know what products your customers need. And there's going to be either a hydration session to go. They only have two options, hydration session or the detox and glow. Those are the two things that they'll pick from that they want to try. But the Skin Analyzer app will tell you exactly what they need. And I will bet money on this, that some of the products in those two sessions will be on that list.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so it's going to be, we're going to be testing the waters on that and trying to get people to, in fact, I asked Jessica, one of my new consultants, to see who she can get. I want to train her to be able to hone in on that and do that like she's been doing it for 20 years, but she's brand new. So if I can teach her that trick, she'll have it down pat. She'll be selling like tons of skincare, tons of
And
skincare.
that's the focus. Everybody do the Skin Analyzer on yourself with an iPad or something with a big screen. And I did that the other day with a group of 6, and the ladies were like, whoa, I did it on my iPad and it was pretty amazing, the results. And you see what it just in a bigger fashion, the condition of your face. And of course, if you don't have anything, then you're in good slot, maybe such as the 17-year-old that was here. She didn't have a whole bunch, but her face was so red when she came in and it was so less red. April came to help me out for an hour or so. And it was amazing what that Skin Analyzer did, and you know, the end result of how their face felt. So I mean,
Right. And that, you know what, we see people that come in with rosacea, they redness, and what it is their skin is angry. Whatever they're using on it is irritating it. They just don't realize it because they don't know it. And
Yeah.
when they find the right product, everything calms down and their skin loves it. And
Yeah.
that's basically, do the Skin Analyzer app. If you have not done it on your skin, you need to check it out. You need to download it, check it out, share your results with your director, because it, you know, so we know that you've done it because it works and the products on there. If you start using some of the products on the Skin Analyzer app, it will change your skin. It'll change your skin. So that's some of the things. And then we have the April 6th.
April 6th.
Rusty's Pizza. I had to look at my calendar.
Okay.
Rusty's Pizza at 2 p.m. We're doing multi-masking and bingo.
Oh.
It's
And
going to
then
be fun.
And then it is going to be fun. It's a Sunday afternoon, and then directly right after that at 4 p.m., Christian Sharp and Brittany Jenks are doing the Spring Fling, and all the registration information is on Rise and Resilience, and Valerie's got on her Diva page. So get yourself registered so that you're and we have to pay to get in, to then invite your customers and your people that would want to be exposed to learning about the Mary Kay opportunity along with the products. And the end result is the prizes are blow your socks off wonderful, like Yeti coolers, Southwest,
Airline.
I don't know, whatever it is. They're just phenomenal.
Well, and see, all the registration money goes in to pay for the prizes. So the more people we have registered, the bigger the prizes. And
Yeah.
that's the way it is. But you can get unlimited amount of customers on there. They will learn about the products. They will learn about the career opportunity. It'll be fun. They have drawings periodically throughout the whole event until all the prizes are gone. And they must claim their prize. They must do what's necessary so they can get their prize mailed to them. So it's fun, and it's right after our event at Rusty's Pizza. But
Okay.
you
The
can
best
get
thing
people on there.
Yeah.
You know, if we're a little late, if we don't get on till 4:15, you could still get people on there.
Yeah, get your people. And then the best thing about it is it's a well-operated function. It's boom, 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 boom. And they've done it for so many years in a row, or it's different seasons each time. It is so like, bam, it's on YouTube. So you're going to get a link, and it is, and then you just have everybody on ahead of time so that they can see, what's expected and what their kind of instructions are to do, and what it is that they're going to have, writing things down as to what they want. Everything is just so smooth.
Yeah, yep, it is. So those are the events we got coming up in the next few weeks. And so invite your people to come, because you want them to be there and try the products so you can sell the products. And it's always fun to play bingo.
Yeah.
So-
And then follow up, right?
Yeah, you got to follow up. If they don't purchase anything on that event, you still got to follow up and see what they like. Get their wish list. Have them be an outside hostess for you and get outside orders so they can earn some stuff for free.
Sure.
Just take a book to work, call their friends. You can even do a Shop My Party link on there and use it for them and put their name on there and just send that link they can send it to their friends to go on there and shop to help her get her free product. So there's different ways to do it. You don't have to have the old-fashioned receipts. They
Right.
can just go on there and order on your website. But you got to have a website that's current. And it'll help you be a star. All those website orders help your star consultant. Help you be a star. And you want to be a star.
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to say I'm going to be a star by the end of April, but we'll see.
You will.
I probably will. April or by the middle of May, I'll be a star consultant already.
You will.
So, because April and May is big selling months.
Yeah, it is because of
April, May,
Easter,
and June.
Thursday, graduation's right around the corner. Yeah. It's all there.
Yeah, it's all good. So you got to add anything, Karen? Want anything to add?
I just want to thank everyone for jumping on, and be aware, Rise and Resilience folks, we're going to be doing an in-person meeting in April, and it's just going to be Rise and Resilience, and we can open it up to whomever wants to come. Jacqueline can we can do one big meeting, but I'm going to step up and actually I'm going to step up and invite and just let you guys know, and let's learn and let's grow. Let's be a team, and let's get out there and just make this last 4 months the best ever. So I'm super, super excited.
Yeah, we're in the final 4.
Yeah.
Final 4 to hit our mark for seminar. A lot of big goals, man. Big goals to do a lot. So anybody else want to say anything? Want to add? Anybody?
Melissa?
I'll
No?
add.
Okay.
We're all
Right.
for Mary Kay. All of us are.
Right.
And Mary Kay, when we wear it, we advertise it, like you said. And so everywhere we go, when people say, "Oh, you look so pretty," or "What is your eyes? What are you wearing on your eyeshadow?" Mary Kay. It's advertisement. Simple.
Yep, it is. It is. Everybody always says that to my eyes. And I'm going like, I like to do my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm a little behind on lipstick, but I like my eyes.
I like eyes. I think eyes are my favorite thing to do, but I like the lips too. The rest, it just kind of follows behind,
Very good. Okay, I guess that's it. We'll wrap up and we'll say bye to Facebook if I can find them. Bye to Facebook. I don't know if anybody's on there. I don't see the chat. So, oh, Marina said she was live. I do see a chat. I see a chat. Okay, you guys. So let me stop the recording here.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, wait, before we leave, Melissa has a guest that has been, her name is, how do you say your name, Melissa? Chile?
Chalet.
Chile. Hi,